Hey y'all, well happy Monday and welcome back. Well, today is just like a couple days before we get back to school, and so really and truly that's kind of where my mind's at today. So we've got a really short tour and a little bit of our first round of August 1st planting that we did. So first we're going to share with you a planting and then a little whippet of the tour. There's not a lot to show the tour because there's been a lot pulled out and the tours are going to be kind of boring for a minute, but I'll give you a look at what's going on, and then over the course of this week we'll catch up on some other videos with you. Alright, so here we go. So right now we're just getting in a couple of the winter squash for our first of August planting, and now here at the front of the bed we're actually going to run a row of beans, and then we're going to run a row of carrots. A little bit closer to the fence. Yeah, right there. Perfect. All the way down to that one mark.
There, two.
Now go to the next space right over from that, Maisie. And that next, yeah, right there in the middle. Yes, ma'am. Cover it back up. Okay, now Maisie, put two of those in this first hole over here. And then come behind the bed, Joe, and put two of those over here. Yeah, cover it up. Did you put two in there?
Yep.
Okay. Right there, Maisie, show her where you made that other hole.
This one?
Yep. Okay, Joe, so come hold this coffee filter right here for me. Here, no, hold it up here, babe. Hold it on the fold. This is just going to be like a little place for you to hold the seeds, because you remember they're so tiny. That way you don't have to get them in your hand.
A little pinch?
Yeah, just the smallest pinch you can get. Come right here, you'll be able to get closer to it. Maisie's planting Danvers carrots, and Joe is planting Nantes. I guess that's how you say it. It's like Nantes. And these are supposed to be like the longer variety of carrots. So that's where we're putting them in this deeper bed, and we've never had a big success with carrots. So we're hoping to because we're getting these in so early, and you can continuously plant carrots through the month of October. So every week we're gonna put some carrots here and there and thin them as we go, and hopefully we can get a good little carrot harvest. Those seeds and put them down there in that hole that Maisie just made.
Two? These are pretty big seeds. Can I like kind of widen the hole up?
Yeah,
I think I can
widen it up like, there you go.
Push that in there a little bit.
Maybe put another one right here though, to pull one of those out. Make another hole right there.
Pull one of these out?
Yeah.
There.
It's okay. Now put it in here.
I managed to do it.
Now, go ahead and pat that over. Now stick that stake back up so we'll remember that we need to kind of water good here every night. Okay, and will you grab the coffee filter, please? Okay. Now poke your finger up to a little bit above your first digit. Remember, Joe, you got to give them some space. So how many are you trying to put right there?
I'll put one in each.
So why don't you put one over there and one over here?
Okay, so.
Yeah, that other one's good though, but put another one like right there. Here, Mary, you ready for some seeds?
Almost. I'm ready. Wait, how many are you doing?
She did 4.
I have 5. Actually.
Here.
1, 2. How many in each hole? Just one?
1.
2. Okay, you can only get in one.
Are we gonna have enough for everybody to do 5 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 5 right now.
Here, Beep.
I gotta do mine.
You gotta get another hole. So we're gonna plant some more of these pumpkins and take advantage of that August 1st opportunity to get some more pumpkins going.
Look at this. This is my little one, and look at that. Poor baby.
That's okay. Some of them don't make it, but that's all right. We might need to even pick like this one to be the strongest one, because this one's getting eaten up by leaf miners. Here, Beeb.
Wait, 5?
Just one in each though. Daisy, will you help her cover? Because we got to get some more carrots planted over here real quick.
Before I water?
Oh, have you not watered over here?
No.
Okay. Well, then we'll let you water.
Ready whenever you want.
Okay. Let Dad water real quick. So now May is doing some red chutney, little small carrots, and Joe is doing some Parisians that kind of end up looking like little balls. You can even use your finger to maybe, now if you cover it up, May, cover your little trench up. Real good, smooth it out.
So when we see carrots growing in the middle, that's how we can mark off our line.
Okay, perfect. Alright, well, this is my little planting container. Kind of keeps me going with the seeds I'm working on at the time, and I had to soak some beans overnight, so I'm going to pop them here in the ground real quick. And you can see on my chart, well, you can't really see that good, but we're going to put green beans along here and anasazi right here. And again, this is something that we can kind of plant all month long. So I'm going to get just one seed going in each of these spots, and then I'll keep planting more. Kind of see that this okra, which has got really cool variation going on the leaf when you look at that, but so it's kind of creating a canopy here over both this kind of square foot spot and this spot. So I planted some carrots over here and over there, you'll see that, and I don't know, I might put some right there. I'm just worried if it's going to get enough sun, but who am I kidding, it's probably going to be perfect. So I'm just going to go along here and get me some little holes. We're going to go 1 inch deep with these, and I'm just going to drop my holes, and then I'm actually going to keep whatever beans I don't use right now. I'm just going to leave them soaking in the cup, and then if they have a little root on them come next week when I'm ready to plant, good. And if they don't, then probably weren't that great a bean to begin with. So we're getting to that time of year right now where, you know, it's about 5:45 in the morning and it's still 90 degrees. But when it's 90 degrees at 5 a.m., it doesn't feel as vicious as, you know, 1:11 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I got one extra in my hand, so just get my measuring tool and poke that down in there a little bit. Cover those up. And I'll bring some water over here in a minute and water these in real good for the day. These make such a really cool pink color. I'm excited to not be sweating so terribly right now. I got a really good rain on Saturday night. That didn't mean we didn't have to water yesterday, but it was nice to actually get a real rain going on here. So there is my first round planting of my beans, and I hope that you are getting your planting done because it's time, and I especially want to see everybody do real well with their succession planting as we come into this season. So there's planting my beans. We're kind of going to blast through our tour today because we don't have a ton of updates. We haven't done an update on the pumpkins recently, but these look awesome, and you'll see in a minute where the girls planted carrots in here and they put some more pumpkins in. Sweet potatoes are looking good, even trying to come out of the top here. Now I changed up, if you can see, I changed up kind of the lighting over here because I'm wanting the okra to get more light, and in some places it looks like that that this butternut is not liking it so much, but at the same time, here's the butternut coming out this way and the butternut coming out this way. Doesn't look like the anasazi's liking getting as much sun right there, but things have got to toughen up. I mean, we're almost done, so that's kind of my viewpoint. Here's the tomato. It's still looking happy. Pepper's coming back, and you know, this is still blooming. If it could just get male and female going anytime near each other. But yeah, the rest of that looks okay, and like I said, it's just out of control. Well, I didn't get as many survivors as 1 and 2 out of, I guess, the rain, so might put these up on the patio. These two are still hanging in. I still don't have any zinnias. My pumpkins are looking happy. I'm really excited about this one. That zinnia looks pretty awesome, so that's cool. This Cosmo is just getting bigger and bigger, and actually kind of is being held up by this Armenian that is flowering all along here. And you'll see we planted a little bit of stuff here. I'm just not happy with how these squashes are looking, but I'm hoping that the loofahs will go ahead and take off. All these tomatoes, I mean, this one kind of looks but we've got another cherry over there. But the rest of these are hanging in, and the pigeon pea's happy. So that's cool. The oregano is starting to grow, so that's really cool. I'm glad I finally got to work on that because it's starting to flourish back out. Mint's happy. Flowers are happy. And clearly I came in here and cleared out a lot more stuff. So now I mostly got my 3 okra plants. I probably got about 4 or 5 okra off that last week. Full of babies there. That one's full of babies. And this one's kind of getting there. I got this worked up into a trellis, and it's got a little tomato on it down there. So now we're mostly just about filling this bed up with stuff. So our tours are going to be a little short for a while because we're planting, you know, and we gotta wait for that to come up, and we might even skip a week, who knows. So, but there's our tour. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of what's going on in the garden this week, and I hope that you got a lot of seeds going this past weekend and that you've got even more planned for the coming month. And as always, I want to thank you so much for coming back whenever you get a chance, and I hope you have the best day ever.